Tired of feeling unmotivated? Ever wonder what drives the most successful entrepreneurs? Denzel Washington has the answer, and we're breaking down his top 5 motivational quotes to help you unlock your inner drive. You want to know what separates the dreamers from the doers? It's not talent. It's not luck. It's persistence. It's vision. It's choosing to fall forward, even when the world expects you to fall apart. One of my favorite quotes, and listen to this carefully. Fall forward. Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. Let that sink in, because failure is not the end. It's not a wall. It's a mirror. It reflects what you're made of. See, most people are terrified of failing. They spend their entire lives avoiding rejection, hiding from embarrassment. But if you're going to be an entrepreneur, if you're going to chase something bigger than comfort, then you've got to get comfortable being uncomfortable. When I started out, I had dreams, but I also had doubt. I failed auditions. I got turned down. I got told no more times than I can count. But I kept showing up. Why? Because deep down, I believed that my purpose was greater than my pain. I believed that if I kept falling forward, eventually, I'd fall right into destiny. Entrepreneurs, you have to do the same. You're going to pitch ideas and get silence in return. You're going to invest your time, your money, your energy. And sometimes it won't pay off. Not right away. But that doesn't mean you're losing. No. It means you're learning. It means you're preparing. It means you're building the kind of character that can handle success when it finally arrives. You know what's easy? Staying on the sidelines, criticizing others, playing it safe. But easy never made anyone legendary. You want to be great, you want to change your life, and maybe the lives of others. Then you have to move forward even when you fall. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. There is no perfect moment. There is only now. You've got an idea? Start. You've got a dream? Chase it. You've got a fire? Feed it. The world doesn't need another person playing small. It needs people who are bold enough to fail forward and brave enough to rise again. Let today be the day you stop hiding behind fear and start living behind purpose. Because at the end of your life, you won't regret falling. You'll only regret never jumping. All right, you've got a dream? Good. Now what are you willing to do for it? Because listen, dreams without goals are just dreams. They fuel disappointment. They become illusions if there's no action behind them. Everyone wants to be successful, but not everyone wants to grind. Not everyone wants to rise at 5 a.m., sacrifice comfort, miss parties, be misunderstood. But success is earned. And you don't get it just by thinking positive. You get it by doing the work. I've seen too many people quit on greatness because they expected it to come easy. They expected applause before results. They waited for motivation to strike instead of creating their own thunder. You want to be an entrepreneur? You want to lead? Then you've got to get in the mud. You've got to do the reps nobody sees. Read the books no one told you to. Call the clients that ignored you. Pitch again, even when they laughed the first time. You think Elon, Bezos, Jobs became titans overnight? They were obsessed with one thing: progress. And not just when it was convenient, when it was hard, when it was lonely, when it felt like nobody cared. But they showed up anyway. And that's what you need to do. Dream big, but work bigger. The grind won't always be glamorous. You'll doubt yourself. People will question you. They'll call it a phase until it becomes your legacy. And that legacy? It's built one late night at a time. One cold call at a time. One uncomfortable yes at a time. You want to build something real? Then stop waiting for permission. Nobody's gonna hand it to you. Get up, get moving, get consistent. I'm not asking if it's easy. I'm asking, is it worth it? If your dream is worth it, then prove it. With action, with focus, with relentless discipline. Your grind might not go viral. Your struggle might not trend. But trust me, success comes to the silent warriors who keep swinging even when the lights are off. So go out there and work like someone's counting on you, because one day they will be. Let me tell you something. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. Yeah, you heard me. Ease, comfort, coasting through life. It might feel good now, but it's killing your potential. See, hardship builds muscle. It builds fire. It pushes you to evolve, to rise, to stretch beyond what you thought you were capable of. But ease makes you soft. It whispers, you've done enough, when you've barely scratched the surface. Every entrepreneur, every leader, every creator who left a mark, they went through something. They struggled, they fell, they got back up, bruised and breathless, but they kept going. I'm not here to tell you that the road is smooth. It's not. You're gonna face critics. You're gonna run into setbacks. You're gonna lose money, time, maybe even people. But that's the price of meaning. That's the cost of legacy. You don't become great by avoiding pain. You become great by facing it head on, by letting it sharpen you, not shatter you. You see, your story isn't gonna inspire people because you had it easy. It's gonna move them because you did it anyway, because you built the business anyway, because you believed when no one else did. So don't be afraid of struggle. Be afraid of staying the same. Be afraid of waking up 10 years from now, realizing you played it safe and never lived full out. You want success? Good. Now go earn it in the dark, in the grind, in the moments where nobody is clapping, but you keep showing up anyway. That's where champions are made. That's where leaders are born. And that's where you find out what kind of legacy you're really building. If you felt this message deep in your chest, if you're ready to fall forward, dream big, and fight through the hard days, then don't just like this. Live it. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, you were not born to be average. You were born to build something that outlives you.